てますか、すぐ打てますね。今のラウンドもコンスタンティンチームのラウンドです。
By Livingstone Bramble. I just thought at the end of that round that Tszyu was getting a little bit, well, frustrated and flabbergasted after those punches were thrown after the bell. So over towards the neutral corner they go. Livingstone Bramble said to the promoter Bill Mordy, "You don't like me much, you'll hate me tomorrow when I beat Kostya."
ビル・モーディっていうのはですね、新聞記者出身なんですね。私ともWBC 総会で知り合いなんですけれど、プロモーター、マネージャーになり、その後プロモーターになったんですね。今ではジェフ・ハーデン、ジェフ・フェネック、そしてコンスタンティンチ、こういったホープを抱える大プロモーターです。
Left jab from Tszyu was a good punch, a good scoring punch. Somehow he's trying to open up those that glove with that defence. Left hook taken on the gloves by Livingstone Bramble. Into round 5.
フリッカージャブですね。ちょっと左のガードを下げて、下から鳥が翼を広げるような形で。ナックル当てるんですね。
Definitely not. It looks like my prediction will be wrong because I think with inside the 5 rounds.
Well, we're well into round 5 now. We've got 1 minute 29 seconds remaining of this round 5. Kostya winning the fight, but having a lot tougher fight than I think most expected here at the Newcastle Entertainment Centre. This fight has been fought at a fair pace, and I think there's just a bit of a breathing space in this round so far. The glove work from Bramble, right over the top was a scoring punch. No effect on Tszyu. He's trying to definitely get that right hand, Jeff Fennick, over Kostya's left-hand lead.
Yes, he is. He's trying to do that, but he's got to jab first if it's going to work. That's the punch that Kostya's got to throw more of, the right uppercut through the middle after he jabs.
That was a beautiful punch, and it found a channel right up to the chin of Livingstone Bramble. That opened him up, Jeff Fennick.
Well, that's what he's got to do more of. He's got to throw the body punch first and then up the middle.
He's going to have a headache tomorrow, Livingstone Bramble. I know not all of these punches are getting through, but if only 30% are, then he's going to have a very sore head in the morning.
Definitely so.
Just out of the neutral corner comes Livingstone Bramble. Over towards Kostya's corner. Kostya trying to strike him up in the last 18 seconds of this particular round, round 5. Left-hand lead from Bramble might have just been a scorer, but so was Tszyu. And both fighters off balance coming towards the end of round 5. The sweat absolutely pouring off Livingstone Bramble. The end of round wide open for a right over the top. Right over the top is the message as we go to the halfway mark of the fight.
Kostya's open for everything, but can you hit him? Do you have the courage to try to hit him? That's the secret.
小さなフットワークですね。ちょっとしたバックステップでパンチを避け切って、避けるとすぐ打ちますね。
He certainly is a lot tougher than we all thought, but his record indicated that he was a very good boxer.
I really thought that Bramble was going to open himself up and just walk up to Kostya, but he's closed up the defence and he's there for survival, but he's giving the crowd a good fight.
This certainly is. Well, he went after Kostya early and finished up on his apex, so I don't think he wanted to continue with that, Al. No, I think he's learned from that from the first round, and he's certainly tightened up the glove work, but Tszyu's finding a way through just the same. Good glove work from Bramble.
グラブワークって言いますけどね。コメンテーター言ってますけど、本当にそのグローブワークがうまいような感じしますね。時には右から打ったりですね。右左右左右でその相手のインサイドでその右のパンチを叩き込んでますね。
Kostya is certainly sticking to the fight plan in this round. Poking out that left, looking for the opening. Not many there. Bangs that right, but well taken on the gloves again by Livingstone Bramble. Well, it's hard for Bramble to score points because he's so frightened to let go of the gloves from his head. So while Tszyu was leading with the left hand,
and picks him off there, it's very hard for Bramble to score points.
He's got a habit of just touching his protector every now and then. Livingstone Bramble, there he goes again. He's not itchy, ladies and gentlemen. It is slipping his protector, and when he does that, he's wide open.
Well, he had Big Daddy written on his undies today, so I'm not too sure what the problem is.
Big Daddy's on the retreat at the moment.
He's over towards his own corner, Bramble. Tszyu trying to line him up. Good defense from
この辺の詰め方も自分の距離をきちんと守りながら詰め込みますね。
Lunging left from Livingstone Bramble, his corner, telling him to work. He certainly hasn't in this round, round 6. It's been another good round for Kostya. Good work out for him, Jeff Fennick.
Yeah, definitely needs this, but some of the punters out there don't, I can tell you that.
Well, those that back the fight to finish inside
俗にハンドスピード、手のスピードって言いますけど、そのハンドスピード自身がかなりあって、腕の力も強いところにあって、強いパンチ入れるときはですね、体腰が一瞬して同時に回転しますね。今の6ラウンド目もコンスタンティン・チューのラウンドです。
Well, momentarily, Tszyu's going to up the ante by the look of it. Off the stool, straight into Bramble. Landed a couple of good punches. See, by the time Bramble decides he wants to lead something, Tszyu's gone out of the road.
For those elbows and gloves and forearms are certainly blocking a lot of the punches from Kostya, and he's got big arms. Certainly, Livingstone Bramble, they're doing the job for him at the moment.
They're tucked in very, very tight, Zorba. The elbows are right around the side of the ribs and the waist. His hands are right up, covering both sides of his face. His chin's tucked down. He's doing everything perfect.
Well, Kostya's got to try something different, isn't it?
Well, I'd say so, and at the moment he's still
相手のパンチを外しきる自信があるから、楽に独身してますね。
hitting that glove.
Well, I suppose he's picking up the points in every round. I suppose why.
元世界チャンピオンのブランブルに対して逆にそのアマチュアからこれが実戦目のコンスタンティン・チューの方がレッスンつけてるようなそのボクシングになってますね。
Well, Bramble's just landed with the right hand, didn't hurt Kostya.
いいカウンターですね。
Back to the right hand of his own.
Here was a good right by Livingstone Bramble, but Kostya just stood there. That mouth was open, and that's a trait of his when he does get hit, or he does fight. Most of his fights with his mouth open. Now looking for an opening. Bramble.
誘いの隙作ってるんですね。
Like at the moment. He puts his arms up.
Kostya is inviting him to hit him, but Bramble still won't do it. He's inviting him, saying, look, hit me. Throw a punch, open yourself up so I can counter punch you. But Bramble won't have nothing to do with it.
He wants to go the trip, Livingstone.
He's backed himself to do so. 1 minute 13 remaining in round 7.
Charge.
Bramble now throws the right hand, but Tszyu too quick. The left and right was way off target. He's got to try and do something, Bramble. He's got to try and lift the tempo. He's got to try and score some points.
このラウンドはブランブルの方がちょっと出てますね。
Particularly these last couple of rounds. He got put down in round 1 and he's just put up the fence since then.
2がコンスタンティン・チューがちょっと休んでる感じがします。
Bramble walking up but not throwing anything.
Bramble on the break. Now Tszyu, that was left downstairs. And Bramble decided he'd also tried the attack into the body. That slapped around the back of the head. Final 22nd round, seconds coming up in round 7.
ブランブルとしては後半に勝負の作戦だったんでしょうね。
Nice and rough and tumble in close.
このラウンド
Seconds remaining. Boxers Brian
元世界チャンピオンのリビンストン・ブランブルが出てますね。
Fighters there as we go into the final seconds of round 7. And Kostya starting to up the tempo a little bit now.
観客は空いてますけれど今のはブロックされてますね。クリーンヒットを取るとですね、今のラウンドはブランブルに行くかもしれません。
will be the punch that'll win him the fight. So here we are, round 8.
8ラウンド目ですけどまだチューのパンチはスピードありますね。
In the first round, so far has recovered.
ショートのパンチで構えた位置をそのまま目標へストレートなりアッパーなりフックなり持っていきますね。
Why walk up and be hammered? And certainly if he can get out of this fight, going the distance and with a credible points decision against him, then certainly he'll be disappointed, but it's not as bad as a knockout against his record.
I think Bramble's been hurt in this round. The eyes started to roll a little bit. I think Kostya's landed a couple on him, and Jeff Beneke continues to do so.
Yeah, well, he's now punching around that left glove that's held up high at Bramble.
Good jab. Keep it going. That's it. Just so you got it.
Great jabbing by Kostya Tszyu. Most of those got through.
当たりますね。これだけ相手がガードを固めてるのに、ガードの真ん中を左でついていくんですね。
Tries to beat his opponent with glove speed, and tonight he's been quite successful at it.
Come on, Bramble.
He certainly has, and Livingstone Bramble just nonplussed, trying his heart out, but just not being able to come up with the ounces.
No, he wants to go the trip, Livingstone.
Yeah, he certainly does. I'd say on 2 occasions he's really hit Kostya Tszyu flush, but Tszyu has just walked through them.
なんを言えばもっとボディブローが欲しいですね。そうするとリビンストン・ブラウンがもっと弱りますから、そしてガードも落ちてきますから、そうすると攻め崩しやすくなるかもしれませんね。
He's been known as a knockout merchant. Only once it's gone the distance, and if it does go the trip tonight, 10 threes against a very experienced opponent like Livingstone Bramble, it'll be a good pipe opener for him.
Starting to find a way around that left hand of Livingstone Bramble. He's not going straight ahead now. He's coming around the side of the face of Bramble, and he's found the mark.
ブランブルはですね、打ち込んでいくとですね、コンスタンティン・チュがシャープにカウンターを取ります。そして連打を持ってきますから、攻め込めないんですね。
He's put the net up, he's put the screen up, and Kostya Tszyu at the moment trying to find his way through it or around it. Livingstone Bramble's corner telling him to jab, but Livingstone is there to survive, nothing else.
Round 8. Right hand was a good punch from Bramble. That's the one that, I suppose, of the few punches he's tried with that right hand over the left-hand lead of Kostya Tszyu. He threw that one looking at the ground with his eyes shut.
Yeah, he's just hoping those right hands land. None of them have landed flush. They've landed on the side of Kostya's ears and stuff, but nothing too damaging.
このラウンドもコンスタンティン・チュのラウンドですね。左のジャブがよく当たってますね。お客さんが声援を送るところが面白いですね。日本でちょっとこういう試合だったらもっと早く倒せとかですね、それお客さん騒ぎますけど、技術を見るっていう面があるんですよ。
Let's have a look at the jabbing now of Kostya Tszyu and just see how many of these got through, Jeff Beneke. There's 2 that got through, 3, 4.
The jab's getting through. He's jabbing well. It's the right hand that he wants to score with. That's his knockout punch.
エンスベルでちょっと目の周りを腫れを取ってますね。9ラウンド目です。
The game plan still for Bramble is the right hand over the top, but he hasn't been able to land it with any great rate of success.
今の右が強かったです。ちょっとバランス崩しました。
Bramble now. Bramble being belted off his feet at the moment. Down to the body goes Kostya Tszyu up and underneath.
パーもいいですね。
Kostya Tszyu trying to put Bramble away. Bramble goes into the shell.
I'll tell you what, that's sore bloody hands, that's for sure. Good right hand by Bramble.
今の右を打ち返されましたね。その前右を強打したところ。うまいカウンター取りました。
If he's going to have to pull an upset win up here, he's got to start hitting Kostya. But right by Kostya Tszyu, and back came Bramble. He's in the neutral corner.